What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Poe Rowe and What's the Numbers I provided. Today we back with another profile piece. This one is on Boom P, aka Boom Pacino. In this video we're gonna take a look at his early years coming up in Brooklyn, before highlighting his time as a rapper during the mixtape and DVD era. After that, we will highlight Boom's re-emergence to the spotlight as a creator and main character of the highly popular and successful YouTube series Respect Life. And lastly, we will discuss the many questions that the public has had about what happened to Respect Life and Boom P, as the show will go on a long hiatus, only to return recently with a few new episodes. Boom, which is a childhood nickname, is from the Bed-Stuy section of Brooklyn, New York. Growing up in the Stuy, Boom would be into different types of music from an early age, and eventually become influenced by the likes of Brooklyn-born rappers Biggie and Jay-Z, to the point that he would start writing rhymes himself. He would keep the name Boom, but decided to add Pacino at the end, which over time got shortened down to just Boom P. By the early 2000s, Boom P was becoming a locally known rapper that would start to release mixtapes and will also appear on multiple hip-hop DVDs, like Smack and True Stories, which was released by DJ Cutmaster C. Some of the noteworthy projects that Boom released through the label MGB Street Music were The Storm Before the Rain, The Talk of New York, and Made in America. He will also have a well-received freestyle on Smack DVD, right when Smack was the hottest thing in the streets all across the United States. Although many felt Boom was talented, he never blew up with his music, and as the mixtape and DVD era faded away, it was less ways to get on for up-and-coming rappers. Not wanting to give up, Boom would continue working on his music, but besides from the occasional video on YouTube, he wasn't seen as frequently as years prior. A lot of independent artists struggled when the YouTube and social media era took over, and the music industry shifted from physical albums to streams. No longer were the mom and pop stores relevant, and with that, the DVD market faded away. So for a local independent artist like Boom P that used DVDs like Smack or Cocaine City as a major promotional tool to get his buzz up, now had to figure out how to gain some traction on YouTube or pay for promotion on the biggest site at the time, WorldStarHipHop.com. Many artists that had some type of buzz and fan base fell off, and new artists built solely off their internet presence started to flood the rap game. Boom, who always tried to keep up with the times, had his own YouTube page since 2008 and would feature his and other artists' music on the channel. The videos released would get a decent amount of views, but nothing too crazy compared to other artists. But that will all start to change in February 2015, when Respect Life Episode 1 was released. Respect Life was similar to other popular YouTube series like Money and Violence, as far as both being urban-based shows about situations going on in the hoods of Brooklyn. Boom P, who was known as Mellow on the show, will now be hotter on the internet as an actor than he ever was as a rapper, which isn't no knock to him. It's just that the show built a cult-like following almost overnight, and Boom P was the brains behind it all. From there, the show would introduce a plethora of characters to its audience, like Maine, Jerry, and Hefe. The show would grow every season, gaining more views and subscribers for the Respect Life YouTube channel. Boom P will be riding high off the success of the show and start getting booked for club appearances, along with doing interviews on major websites like thisis50.com. Money and Violence was the main show to kick off the urban YouTube series wave, but when the show ended after just 2 seasons, Respect Life was set to take over where Money and Violence left off. And by July 2017, episode 1 of season 3 would drop, Respect Life was running the game when it came to urban shows on YouTube. Every time a new episode was released, it would get hundreds of thousands of views in a week. The audience was in tune and would wait for new shows by binge watching the old ones. But then after episode 6 of season 3, which was released in November 2018, Respect Life would go black, with no new episodes for months, which would lead into years without a new episode. No one for sure knew what was the reason, but little by little certain rumors and stories would start to spread. Most of the rumors had something to do with Boom P allegedly going through some sort of mental health issues. Some say it was bad drugs or a bad blunt that triggered the issues, but no one outside of his immediate circle knows for sure. Eventually, a short video would appear online in the summer of 2020 where a member of the Respect Life cast is seen recording Boom P in a store while he shops. Boom P, looking a bit disheveled and uncomfortable, tells the camera he's good before paying for his stuff and exiting the store quickly. The video would touch the hearts of a lot of fans and supporters of the show. Seeing the main character, Mellow, going through something like that was tough to watch. As the fans started to realize the severity of the issue Boom P has been dealing with, many now understood why the YouTube series was on such a long hiatus. But over time, it looks like some people behind the scenes, along with the other actors on the show, started to try and figure out a way to bring the show back with Mello in a reduced role. Starting in January 2021, little promo clips will be uploaded on YouTube, promising some new Respect Life episodes were on the way. And on July 1st, 2021, after a 2.5-year wait, a new episode of Respect Life was released to YouTube. The comeback episode would get hundreds of thousands of views in a week or two, showing the show was still a hit among its core audience. The show opens up with a letter written by Mello saying he's going on the run, as a clip of him walking off the scene is playing. In the letter he says we might never see him again, and that's the last we see of Mello on the relaunch show. 2 more new episodes will be released in September and December of 2021. Then in September of 2022, Season 3, Episode 10 will be released to the public, but after that the series will go black again, with no new content being dropped. Many questions the fans had were still left unanswered, but for the most part, everybody just wanted to see Boom P back at 100%, doing the creative things he liked to do. But sadly, that would never happen, because in February of 2023, news began to spread that Boom P had passed away. There wasn't too many facts or details on where or how Boom passed away, leaving some doubt in people. But once his friends and those around him confirmed his death to be true, the news spread across the internet and social media like wildfire. Many people gave it up and showed the respect for Boom P for what he brought to the urban media section of YouTube. His straight-to-YouTube show was one of a kind, with his storyline and over time separated itself from all the other urban YouTube series that were out at the time. He left a legacy behind along with content that will be watched for years to come. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. It's a quick profile piece on Boom P, Boo Pacino, Mello from Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? Many rumors about the actual reason of how he passed, but nothing really been confirmed yet. Like I said, it's been speculation here and there. Some people that saying they know the truth, but we haven't really seen no real documentation or anybody that could 100% confirm exactly what happened to Boom P. So, we just know that he passed away. Rest in peace to him. There hasn't been no new Respect Life episodes that dropped, although the cast has done a few interviews talking about Boom P and the series Respect Life, but it hasn't been no new episodes or new episodes for the series or new series born after that. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been nothing like that. So basically, we just got the 3 seasons of Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? To hold us down and to, continue on with Boom's legacy, as that content is, classic material, classic content. So it should definitely do its numbers for the rest of, of its existence on the internet, man. So he left us with that. We got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Talented individual. A lot of YouTube, even that whole sector of the straight to YouTube series, the urban series, it hasn't even it hasn't been the same since. I think Money and Violence was talking about doing another series, another season coming up soon. So we gotta wait and see. They was like the originators. Then Respect Life came after that, kind of took the torch and ran with it. You had a bunch of other series after that, but those two was kind of like the forefront of that sector, leading the push. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both, but definitely rest in peace to Mello from Respect Life, Boom P, Boom Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, rapper, director, actor, man of many hats, you know what I'm saying? Video editor, a lot of things he did, man, you know what I'm saying? Talented dude. It's sad that, certain things happen. We don't know exactly, but it looked like some type of mental health. Maybe some people trying to say drugs or bad drugs. We will never know until we really get like the first-hand knowledge of what actually happened. But, it's just an eye-opener. A lot of things could go left when things is going right. So, always keep that in mind. Stay safe out there. Use your head. Try to prevent certain things and protect yourself at all times. You understand? It's boxing out there, man. Protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Don't just take anybody's word for what it is, man. Make sure you always do your due diligence, do your own research. And if something don't seem right, it probably ain't right. You should keep it pushing. But yo, I ain't gonna ramble too long, man. It's Pole Row, What's the Numbers TV. Go follow the all 3 channels on YouTube. Go follow the Instagram. Follow Batty Bills on Instagram, my partner on the channel. Shout out Federal A. And shout out all the supporters, man. We on our way to 100,000, about to hit 94,000 subscribers. We'll be 6,000 away from 100K soon. This is that push. We're trying to get to that 100K, man. So shout out everybody that subscribed. And if you ain't subscribed, make sure you do. And on that note, I'm out of here. Pole Row, What's the Numbers TV. Peace.